And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. And here we can check out the story for Brandon Ingram.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got Barnes, Brandon Ingram out there with MP, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Washington, we've got Alex Sarr, and it's Cummings in at small forward. And midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah, the adrenaline of the beginning of the year is worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
Here's MP following the score by Washington. And here's Ingram from the arc. Counting from distance.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Outside Carrington. To the inside. Sarr. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play? That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And here's Ingram outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, if you find some space, MP will get you the ball. That is just good fundamental basketball.
Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Ingram outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist of the night. Pass to Simmons. Inside. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Here's Ingram outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Raptors. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Washington, far behind in the standings.
Well, for the Wizards, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it. Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason. After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Number 1, the Raptors. 4th, the Wizards.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Ingram on the wing. Lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, Tim, you
Ingram's three.
Outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Hodges. 17 points in his last outing. Cummings, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's MP. It's a three-point game. And here's Ingram outside. Again, the miss by Ingram. The Wizards have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And finished off by Sarr.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset. That thing always ready to pounce. Here's MP.
Come on, Brady.
No points so far. Outside Ingram. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Barnes. There's 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic.
I think it's three.
Washington with a rebound. Cummings has got his 4th rebound in this one. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Sarr.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. For Toronto, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Ingram.
Ingram's three. Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Simmons. Here's Hodges. Sarr with a screen on Adebayo. Down low. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 12.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Washington. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can keep your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Up to you.
Thanks for that, Ali.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Pass to MP from deep.
Oh, I did.
And here's Carrington. Still without a bucket.
Help, help.
Fades and shoots. Sarr passes to Simmons. From 15 feet away.
Good day, Scotty.
By Nikola Jokic.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Carrington. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. From deep, Sarr. That one is off. Toronto leading by 5. And here's MP from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. MP's got his 2nd bucket of the game. Outside Simmons. Here's Hodges. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Come on, Brady.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by Cummings. Cummings has got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Simmons. Hodges passes to Sarr. Washington moving the
Help,
ball around.
help.
Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Now just a 3-point Toronto lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP with it. He's
Brady with
terrific
three.
numbers.
Let's
Over
go.
20 in a game. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, this is how competitive Ingram is. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Cummings. He's guarded by Barnes. Cummings passes to Hodges. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Okongwu checked in for Toronto. Moore comes in for Adebayo. shoot. Pass to Hodges. The three.
Good day.
Toronto. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
Well, their run to this point incomprehensible. There's no question this will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
From deep Sar. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto leading by 9.
Right back. Conway, sorry. Easy slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Carrington buries it from 3. Carrington's got 6.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skill play right there.
Outside.
Ingram, another three. Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Covered by MP. Takes a 3. Carrington no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's
That's
just
funny.
too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Hodges. Covered by MP. He can't hit that time. Here's Toronto with the ball. 11-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. We were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can go with.
Oh, Sidney Moore, he just
Struggle for him offensively.
got to the ball and just tapped it in.
Failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And Washington shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. That's so left
Good
side.
day, yep,
Toronto
yep.
grabs the miss. MP outside. 30 seconds left in the first.
Alright, Brady Ingram, come on.
Outside Ingram. Let's go
Three.
with a 3.
Let's go.
Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
10 threes already. 10 threes in the first quarter from Brandon Ingram. That is insane.
Here's Hodges. Big time offensive
He must have
force he's
30
been.
points
He's
then.
averaging just over 31 a game.
That's crazy. I better
Has to
score.
be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. From deep.
1.1. Oh, I got off in time, but couldn't
A
hit.
big time effort for
Probably
Brandon
got
Ingram,
14 in the
providing
first
a lot
quarter.
of energy for Toronto.
Brandon Ingram has 10 threes in the first quarter.
And if you're just
That's
tuning
crazy.
in, we've got a wide
Probably
margin on
gonna
the
be
scoreboard.
more before
Plenty of time
halftime.
left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another
Oh,
highlight
good
for them
day.
has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Walter, Okongwu out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. Now here's Boston. Covered by MP. Pass to Singleton. Clock at 6. Okongwu with the rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that.
Go
He just
man.
couldn't deliver.
Oh,
Great D that time from Simmons. The Wizards trail by 16. Bledsoe, pass to Boston. Goes up from the top of the key. The Wizards with another miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Raptors. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Covered by MP. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. jumps aboard. Toronto leading by 16. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, BA, he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Now here's a Kongwu. Now MP.
Right.
He's got
Come on,
10.
Jacoby Walter.
To the wing on the left. Walter from outside.
3.
They grab
And
one
with
miss.
the offensive rebound, put that. Let's
And the
go.
Raptors lead by 18.
They call timeout. We got like 18.
Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Both teams deciding to change it up. Take a look now with a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Nikola Jokic.
And as you might expect at this stage of his career, his passing numbers have been dipping year to year. But having his veteran presence and helping to lead this team with his experience, that's something you can't put a price on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He dropped 50 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Seeing a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could
Let's
do
go
to
to
contain him.
Jokic.
Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he
Jokic.
did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under
Bam,
control.
3.
Yet
Let's
very
go.
aggressive.
Adebayo, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bledsoe against MP. Outside Simmons. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the middle.
Go Jokic.
Here's Jokic. And that one hits the back iron. The Wizards trail by 19. Hodges passes to Simmons. Pass to Cummings. Washington moving the ball around. The kick out to Simmons. Off target with the 3. The Raptors have got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
Well, the best scoring opportunities offered are in transition. MP making sure to capitalize.
Hodges passes to Simmons. Here's Cummings. He had 16 in the win against New York.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved too.
MP no good. And it's Washington with the ball. Here's Hodges. The kick out to Simmons. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. The Wizards making a switch here. Sarge.
We lead by 21 with 108 left in the first half.
Left in the second.
Come on, Dre Ingram.
Ingram on the wing.
3. Let's
the
go.
trifecta. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
35 points for Brad Ingram in the first half, and 12 of 20 shooting. And he's got 11 threes. That is insane.
Right where it needed to be.
Now
We
here's
need
MP.
to keep
12
feeding him,
points for
bro.
him. Ingram on the wing.
Brad Ingram, another three. Oh, yes.
From distance.
12
Man, he's
threes.
really launching them from outside the arc.
They're
Wow.
so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Hodges.
Brad Ingram's about to have another 50 piece. The way he's going.
Rebound Toronto.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find
Keep
themselves
feeding him.
trailing.
Let's
5
keep
second
feeding Brad
differential
Ingram.
between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Ingram.
Spins. Oh,
Rebound by
nice.
Hodges.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Out of the first half, we led by 25. Brad Ingram has 38 points.
Delivering the
And he's made 12
And we'll be right
threes.
back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's insane.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
It's heating up, and the one thing that you can count on, no matter who's chosen, someone's gonna feel left out.
Yeah, you know my reply to that. If you play better, you make the cut.
Not always, Shaq.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Wizards.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
We've got Alex Sarr, and it's Cummings in at the small forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's
Come on,
about
Brad.
confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. You gotta be ready to fire off a pass, and credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
MP against Simmons. Outside Carrington, pass to Hodges.
D, man.
Over on a bio.
Good D,
Hodges
yep,
missing.
yep.
And now the Raptors on the break.
Hey,
Moving it up.
Dan. Oh, my Lord. Oh, he got back and he
Walk up
scored.
two there.
Outside.
Adebayo's got 7.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
And here's Carrington. Fires from deep. Rebound Toronto. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oh, Brad.
Pass to MP.
Jokic is on Carrington.
Now here's Jokic. Covered by Carrington. And they double up
Out
Jokic.
comes
Here's
and
Barnes.
Scotty,
6 to shoot.
3.
Second
Jokic
chance
offensive
effort.
rebound.
And Jokic laying it
Puts
in.
it back in.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Simmons against MP. They need this.
Oh.
Carrington. And
Oh,
again,
boy.
Washington, no good.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely
Jokic to
at
Bam
him
for
for lagging
3. Let's
behind.
go.
Nails it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Cummings. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to MP.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
Outside Ingram.
Three.
Puts up a three. It's
Oh.
rebounded by Washington. Stars got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Cummings. Here's Hodges.
Oh my goodness. Hodges just broke Bam's
Hodges has
ankles
got 10
right
points in the
there.
game.
Well, that's a shot that
Wow.
some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
Outside Ingram.
Three.
From downtown.
Oh,
Rebound by Cummings. Cummings has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the
oh my goodness. Will Hodges. My goodness.
Shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And again, Toronto.
Yeah, Brad Ingram's gone cold
The
in the
Wizards have
second
got
half.
4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. Here's Cummings. Washington moving the ball around. Sar with a screen on Ingram. Carrington. Off target from three-point range.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Hodges. That three's off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Simmons, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in
Oh,
this
Jokic.
And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Yep, that one's good. Sar's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Right side Barnes.
Come on, Brad Ingram. Knocked out his 13th three, bro.
Now here's MP. He's got 21. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound Washington. Sar's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second. The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each man
Come on,
passing,
Brad Ingram.
the more his confidence
Make his
continues to grow.
threes, bro.
And here's MP. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 20 in a game.
He's really gone
With
cold.
his shots right now, he needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Let's check it.
Right, 4 seconds. Up by 29. 4 seconds to go in the third. I'm gonna get the foul shot right here.
3 seconds left. Going inside.
Now I
That
got
one's
it.
good.
3.5.
And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
We lead by
So
31
it's
in the
Toronto
third quarter.
building a mountain of elite.
8:10 left. We're up by 25.
For Simmons. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Cason Wallace, Christian Brown out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's MP in at the shooting guard.
And MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Pass to Bledsoe. Shoots over Brown. And again, Washington, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
MP shot is good.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Well, yes, the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, girl.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you gotta take that into account.
Outside Brown. The three is up. Rebound Washington.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. You may be a little overeager.
Back to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
He's done a great job pulling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Come on, Dan.
MP with it. Back to Adebayo.
3.
Oh, Mark there with a three. Sarr with it. Now Kongwu defending. And stolen by Adebayo.
Oh, Conley. Oh.
Rejected. Pass to Boston. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Wallace left side. There's the
Wallace
triple.
for 3.
Sarr
Oh.
pulls it in.
Oh
Sarr's
no.
got 9 rebounds in the
Conley
game.
just
Boy,
got
he's getting it
injured.
done.
Wow. He needs to get back on defense.
Finished off by Sarr.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like
We'll call a timeout because of Conley's injured.
Has called a timeout, rallying his guys
We're
to
up by
make sure they
22,
all know the plan.
26 left in the fourth. Wow, so Conley's injured.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Okongwu. Brandon Ingram comes in for Brown. And it's Walter in for Wallace. Pass to Walter. Now here's MP.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
Outside Ingram.
3.
Beyond the arc.
Let's go.
Sends it home from three-point land. Ingram's got 41.
The strategy has been
41
pretty
for
simple
Brad
here in the
Ingram.
second
He's got
half.
13
Attack
threes.
from three-point
Wow.
range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Sarr passes to Cummings. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hodges.
Good day.
Right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. And that one's good. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
That's the thing about MP. He can absorb contact, but still find a way to complete the play.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games,
Come on,
fear
man.
factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Adebayo passes to MP. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Hodges. 3-pointer. Walter pulls it in. The Raptors shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Hodges. Outside Simmons. Here's Hodges. And here's Carrington. Pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Saw a screen. Launches a 3. Washington again can't hit.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Cummings. Here's Hodges. The kick out to Simmons. Washington again can't hit.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Now for an update on Onyeka Kongwu's injury. We'll go to the sideline.
Well, we're
Guys,
back
I had
to
my
first.
trainer for Toronto let me know the status.
At least it's not bad, though. Day to day, that's not bad,
Very
though.
stiff at the moment. The
It's
team
definitely not
believes
bad.
that
He'll
he
be
could play
back
on
in a
it,
couple,
and if they
yeah, a
decide to
couple
be
games
cautious,
from
it would
now.
only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Out to the right wing. Back to MP. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if we're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally.
Yeah, I agree too. Definitely. I agree
Pass
with
to
that.
Czar.
I've been the only one
To the
saying
inside.
it this whole time is
Finished off by Czar.
whenever there's a coach's challenge, the referees,
The monster
all
has
they do is just talk
So
to each other.
athletic. Obviously, he
They don't
plays on
get the
the
game
attack.
moving as soon as possible. They just keep talking.
Now
That's the
MP.
problem I have.
Outside Adebayo. And here's MP from outside.
Oh, no, that's
Good.
very,
And the assist
37.
goes to Adebayo. MP's got 37.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And that one misses. The Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Clifford. Toronto passing it around.
Alright, let's go to bed.
Now here's MP. Toronto needs to get off the
Bam
shot
for
here.
3.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hodges. Back to Simmons. Rebound
That will
by the
do it.
Raptors.
That will do it. We're going to run the clock out, man. You know, we got 28, like 37, 1 and 14 in
This
this
one
one.
easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team